And I tell you that racism is embedded into every single part of our society, I might tell you a joke, but unlike J-Lo, I will never tell you a lie. Let's talk about how the road for tipping and tipping culture leads back to racism. Tipping in the US originated in the antebellum period when wealthy Americans were vacationing in Europe and they experienced the medieval tradition of giving servants extra money for a good service. They brought tipping back to the US, but initially it wasn't very popular. Then after the Civil War, formerly enslaved black people started doing service work in places like restaurants. Instead of giving black people any money for the work that they were doing, they suggested their guests give them a tip for their service. This is when tipping became a common practice in the service industry. Then in the early 20th century, these employers who shared the common goal of exploiting black people for their work, keeping labor costs down, and preventing worker organizing formed the National Restaurant Association. They were able to lobby Congress and achieve all of these goals, first by excluding tipped occupations from minimum wage protections entirely, and then they were able to establish permanent sub-minimum wages for tipped workers. White people are really, really creative when it comes to figuring out different ways that they can oppress people. I don't Racism is systemic oppression, and the system of tipping that we know today, carefully crafted to oppress black people. Hope this helped. Peace and love. Talk to you later.